At the beginning of this episode, Chen Ping'an was catching fish near the lake. But from behind, Lin comes there and kicks Chen Ping'an, but Chen Ping'an gets away from it. Lin says you are very lucky. I thought I got such a good chance. I would have dragged you here and kicked you, but you got away. Come on, you were lucky today. You know that Master Ruin has made me his disciple. I'm coming from there. I was surprised to see you here. What are you doing here? Come on. I'll show you the whole area. You can see this bridge in front of you. I don't know what's so special about this bridge, but Master Ruin never gives me permission to go ahead of this bridge. He says that if I ever try to go ahead of this bridge, then they will break my legs. I really want to go ahead of that bridge. If you are with me today, I will walk with you and see what is ahead. After that, he drags Chen Ping'an to the bridge, but as soon as they come there, they see Brother Song on the other side of the bridge. With him, Guan was also standing there. Lin is surprised to see Brother Song doing this. What is he doing here? Has he gone crazy? It looks like he is greeting someone in the sky and bowing down in front of him. If he had bowed down in front of me, I would have made him my disciple. But Chen Ping'an tells him not to do anything here. Do you know the man named Guan standing next to him? He is very dangerous. Ning Yao told me to keep him away, so I tell you too, don't go near him. I don't think it's right to stay here for a long time. We both should get out of here. I don't want to take any unnecessary trouble on my head. Lin didn't want to go from there, but still, on Chen Ping'an's request, he has to go from there. After his departure, Guan was saying to Brother Song, you know, I have got a good information about this town. This town is about 3,000 years old. 3,000 years ago, that dragon was killed here, which is a very spiritual dragon. Because of the spiritual aura, the children who are born here today, opportunity is found in them. He was also telling Brother Song about a sword there, which is considered to be a very powerful sword. This was the same sword that was used by a very old powerful man who killed that dragon. Using the sword, that powerful man killed that dragon, but no one knows where that sword is actually. Where is it? If that sword goes to anyone, then he will get the same powerful sword, using which he can kill the biggest cultivator. But still, no one knows where this sword is hidden in the world. Brother Song came there and was telling Guan, I have heard that the dragon is dead. So do you really think that the dragon was dead? Or is it that the dragon is still hiding somewhere in his form, on which Guan was telling? I can't say anything for sure, because that battle started 3,000 years ago. Thousands of masters and many powerful cultivators were killed in that battle. Now the story has come to pass that the dragon died during that battle, but as you were saying, if he is still alive, then he is not a normal person at all. Knowing him and recognizing him about him, who is he actually, and where is he hiding, can be equal to impossible. Then Brother Song remembers that, once in his childhood, he was shown this in Jigi, which was doing a very strange thing. She was looking very different. This was the time when she came out of the form of a dragon, and came in the form of a normal person. At the same time, Brother Song also saw her there. Whatever he sees, he feels doubtful. Is it that Zigui, who is my servant, will be the same dragon without being a servant, which is considered a very powerful dragon? I am not saying confirm, but I am feeling a slight doubt, on which Guan tells that until something is confirmed, so don't tell this to anyone. Otherwise it can be a very big problem for you in the future. It will be such a big problem that you can't even guess, so stay with what you doubt, until that thing is not confirmed. I have taken over 140 countries in the last 50 years. That's why I have so many people in support now, that I am using all of them. Find out the real dragon and get all its power. I just think that my wait is going to be complete. I will find out soon. If that dragon is alive, then where is it? Or if it is dead, then where is its main spiritual power? So that I get it, and become very strong. I will do all the work. I don't have anyone's tension except a master, which is very strong and powerful. You can't guess its power. He is the only thorn in my way, if he would have been with me. After that, I could have easily obtained the spiritual power of the dragon. On the other hand, we see a man who has come to the same master, the master who is talking to Guan now. That man is saying to the master there that Guan has met Brother Song. Along with that, 3 imperial families are also ready to go to the village. So which decision should we take now? It all depends on you. We are ready to do whatever you say, but that master, using his power, he also makes that man disappear from there. After that, he doesn't say anything. He was just standing there and thinking, what can he do next? On the other hand, we see that girl who was eating sweets, and Chen Ping'an came to her. She is actually the daughter of Master Ruin. That girl was saying to Ruin, Father, can't we make Chen Ping'an a disciple here? We have included Lin here, but why don't you make Chen Ping'an a disciple? On which Master Ruin was saying that Chen Ping'an is very weak. I will make such a weak person my disciple. So what will I do? My other disciples will be upset with this. How many disgusting people I have included with them. You know that Lin has become such a big hurdle for us. Lin is a problem. I can't take Chen Ping'an to another problem. That's why I have completely removed the idea of making Chen Ping'an a disciple from my mind. Hearing this, his daughter gets very angry there. She says to Master Ruin while snatching his fish, you are talking about Chen Ping'an here. If I am talking like this, then you have no right to eat this fish here. Give me this fish. I will eat it. Because this fish was also given to me by Chen Ping'an. Hearing this, Master Ruin is surprised. He says to her, "When did you meet Chen Pingan?" Without telling me. "Who do you go to meet? Tell me the truth. When did you go to meet him? If you ever go to meet Chen Pingan or any other boy in the future, then see, no one will be worse than me." But Master Ruin's daughter did not hear anything there, and was eating that fish with great pleasure. After that, Master Ruin said, "Eat more fish, then you will be fat, then no one will marry you." Hearing this, his daughter feels very bad. She starts crying there. Seeing this, Master Ruin was also very sad. He was saying that what all comes out of the mouth in anger, nothing is known. He said to his daughter, Sorry, forgive me. I just said this. You can eat as much as you want. If you want more, tell me. I will bring more fish and give it to you." On the other hand, when Chen Pingan was moving forward and going to his house, he saw the same girl there. She comes up to here holding butterflies. Chen Pingan tells her to go to his house, but she does not listen to Chen Pingan and goes ahead from there. That's why Chen Pingan does not disturb her. But as soon as the poor guy opens the door of his house, Ning Yao punches him from inside. That poor Chen Pingan flies away. Ning Yao did not see that Chen Pingan is in front. She was just there. She was learning her technique while reading a cultivation book. During her practice, she pulled a poor Chen Pingan and punched him. She says to Chen Pingan, you have come. Come here. Look, I have got such a good book. It is written about cultivation, and it is written about very good techniques. I think you should learn something from this. If you learn it, then your cultivation power will also increase, and you will make yourself so strong that no one will be able to stand in front of you. I liked a boxing technique from this for you, which you can learn at the initial level. There is no need for such a high-level cultivation for this. So tell me, when are you going to start the training? If you say from today, then I will start your training from today." But Chen Pingan was saying, "Senior Ning Yao, I don't think this technique will be of any use to me in the future. I think these are useless books in which bad things are written. Do you think it is right to believe this? I think this book fooled you, and you became a fool." Hearing this, Ning Yao gets so angry that she goes into the room, and she closes the door on Chen Pingan's face and says, "Forget it now. I'm never going to teach you anything. Now even if you apologize to him, I won't teach you anything. Go away from here and never show your face again." Poor Chen Pingan was sad that maybe I hurt Ning Yao's heart here. I shouldn't have said that at all. That poor sad heart just stands there. On the other hand, we see the people of the same three families. All three of them had come here in this village. Their intention has not been told yet that why they have actually come here. But they have come here for some special purpose. One of them is a monk, 2 brothers and sisters, and one was a different person. And because of these 3 coming here, it seemed that this town was also going to be destroyed very soon. Because the whole sky and the whole village starts cracking there. The sky will break, and maybe the whole village will end. Zigui is also very surprised to see that it seems that the end of this village has come very close. Only a few days are left. After that, the whole village will be destroyed. Thousands of innocent people will be killed here. That man had a small statue of a beast. As soon as he takes out the statue, he makes himself into the same beast again, which was looking very big and very strong. Along with that, the monk had a different kind of technique. He summons a kind of pavilion there using his power. The pavilion starts absorbing the power around here. It seemed that these 3 families have come here to get the special power of the dragon, but this thing will be confirmed later, that what was the real purpose of their coming here. As soon as the work of that man and the monk is done, using their power, they go their own way from there. After that, it was later that both the brothers and sisters were feeling very sad. It seems that they can't do anything here to save this town, but what they came here to do, they had to do it. The brother was telling his sister that what we are doing is not right, but we can't do anything. The order given to us by the master, we will have to fulfill the order of our master. That's why we have come here to take it. We will go from here. After that, the girl also uses her power there and makes a very big protection shield. And that shield was taking out a lot of aura from itself. All the aura is combined to make a kind of lotus and turns into an artifact. That's why the girl takes that artifact there, and she had come here to take this artifact. But the more these 3 families took the artifact and power from here, the more it affected this town. As they took the good season of this town, the sky began to crack more. It seemed that now the end of this village has come even closer. The opportunity of the village's dragon power, they must have taken it out. Because of this, the village has become even weaker. Seeing all these things, Ziggy was getting very angry that these people will never improve. She comes to the same spiritual tree, the tree to which the master had brought Chen Pingyan once. The tree broke it and gave it a leaf. After coming there, Zigui is screaming at that tree. "You all blame me here that I was always wrong, but the people here are even more wrong. I can't be wrong in everything. I don't know how many years people have used the opportunity, increased their power, etc. That too happened because of me. But now look at the people here. They are taking away the opportunity here. I have helped so many people by giving the opportunity here. But what did I get in return? This is such a terrible punishment in which I have to live as a servant, so I shouldn't be sorry. In fact, I have tried to do everything well from my side, and here you are saying to me here that I did not help Chen Pingyan. For that, I am also being punished here, when I did nothing wrong. This town is going to be destroyed, and no one can stop it from being destroyed. Now if you want to save it, save all the innocent people here. Then the tree breaks a lot of leaves and gives it to Ziggy there, so that Ziggy can calm her anger here. There are also masters standing there, who were listening to all the talks of Ziggy, how much Ziggy is getting angry here. Before going there, he once again tells Ziggy that you have to take care of yourself. Never let your anger get on your mind. This is your benefit, and after saying so much, the master leaves. After his departure, Ziggy was also getting very angry, but even then, she eats all the leaves of that spiritual tree and leaves there, so that both her anger and her stomach can calm down because of that leaf. On the other hand, Chen Ping'an is still standing outside the door. He was saying to Ning Yao that please open the door once. I want to apologize to you here. I admit that I made a big mistake. I have to tell you something. Hearing this, Ning Yao opens the door and says, Tell me what I have to tell you. You want to say that you like me, and I will teach you training here because of this. Because I said that if you like me, I will teach you training in return. On which Chen Ping'an could not say anything. He just said so much that no, I was not going to say that. I was just going to say that yes, I am ready here. Whatever you will teach me to learn any technique, I will learn it. Hearing this, Ning Yao says, Okay, I forgive you. Never say this again. After this, she calls Chen Ping'an to her side, and she was reading that book to him, in which it was written about technique and cultivation, so that Chen Ping'an can understand how to learn his cultivation and technique from him. After reading that book, Ning Yao understands that the cultivation here has a total of 9 levels. The first 9 levels will be completed. After that, the 10th level will come, which is going to be very powerful. The 9 levels of the beginning have been divided into 3 different steps. The first will be body training, which has 3 levels. First, second, and third. After that, there will be QI training. There are also 3 levels in QI training. First, second, and third. And then at the end comes the spiritual level. There are also 3 techniques in it. First, second, and third. By combining all of them in this way, a total of 9 levels are formed. If anyone learns this thing, he will become so strong that he can finish the whole army standing alone. So much power will come in it. About 30,000 beasts will be there. Its power is within the initial 2 or 4 levels. If 2 or 4 levels are crossed, then the person can get as much power as 30,000 beasts. So friends, as we saw at the start, Chen Ping'an was defeating the whole army alone. Then maybe he would have broken through the whole 9 levels. That's when he got so much power that he defeated the whole army. Chen Ping'an was surprised to see all this. It seems very difficult to me. It will be very hard to cross the 9 levels. I don't know a small technique yet. How will I cross the 9 levels? Ning Yao was performing each level there and telling how training can be done in that level. She looked at the book, and all the techniques written in the book were being told to Chen Ping'an. What is the first level like, and what kind of power is going to be gained in it? She was explaining the whole level from 1 to 9 to Chen Ping'an in a very brief way, because Chen Ping'an did not even know how to read books related to cultivation. How is it read? That's why Ning Yao read all the books well, and how to break through each and every level. She was telling all the information to Chen Ping'an. While telling all this, Ning Yao was looking very strong here. Chen Ping'an was surprised to see her. I have to admit that Ning Yao is very talented here. Ning Yao has no answer. I didn't think that Ning Yao would be so talented. It turned out to be amazing. So now he also feels like taking training from Ning Yao here, so that I can make myself as powerful as Ning Yao. Ning Yao was telling Chen Ping'an that after crossing the first 3 levels, your meridian power will gradually become strong. Once your meridian power becomes strong, then the level of chi energy will come. Your chi power will start to build in it, which will start only after your body is powerful. Once your body becomes powerful, then your body will be able to make chi power. Then your spiritual level will come. After going into it, your spiritual power will increase. These 9 levels have been completely divided into steps. You can do anything, and neither move forward nor backward. You have to break through all 9 levels according to one line. The sequence should not change at all. If the sequence changes, your cultivation can also be destroyed. The most difficult thing for you is to break through the 9th level. But still, if you break through it, you will have a lot of power. Your hard work will be worth it if you break through the 9th level. That's why Chen Ping'an is now motivated there and starts doing the same training, but he was not able to perform it properly. On the other hand, we see the master who has a guy who comes there and tells him that 3 families had come here. But why did they come here? We didn't know much about it. It seemed like they had come to get some artifact, and maybe they took that artifact. That's why this village is now in a lot of trouble. I don't know what will happen to the village in the future. That's why we should start preparing now. What will we do next? On which the master says, you can go from here. It will take me a little time to think about what we have to do next. After that, the master was not thinking about anyone else, but about Chen Ping'an. What will Chen Ping'an do if something happens to this village? He is not so strong yet that he can handle himself. If he goes from here, where will he go? He uses his power there and tries to see what Chen Pingan is doing now. And as soon as he uses his power, he finds out that Chen Pingan is really training with Ningyo. He is not able to train properly here, but he is trying his best to make himself powerful. Seeing this, there is no place for the happiness of the master. Wow, Chen Pingan is really doing his training here. This is such a good thing. I have full hope that if Chen Pingan does his training like this, he will break through all his levels. After that, there will be no tension. Chen Pingan, no matter where he goes in the world, he will be very strong. Seeing all these things, the master was very happy there. The episode ends here, as soon as the scene is shown. Thanks for watching.